you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joey, and in today's video, we are going to be discussing the difference between American gun culture and Dutch gun culture. Now, I asked you guys what you wanted, which ones you wanted me to do, and I've gotten a lot of comments. Guns. I want you to talk about the guns. Here we are, and as a former Texan myself, I'm gonna tell you right now that the gun problem is a real problem in the States. And not in the Netherlands, from what I know, but I will always be open to being educated by comments below. Let's just get into it, okay? Let's start with the American guns. It is so easy to buy a gun. You go to Walmart, you can buy a gun. And I'm not talking about, when I say guns, I mean anything that shoots. Yeah, we're not talking about like those guns. I don't even know what they're called. We're talking about like a BB gun or like a pellet gun or a hunting gun. Growing up, when I was small, we could go and grab guns at Walmart. I think I even got my first pellet gun or my first like BB gun to kill birds. I remember it. When I don't even know, I was like probably 13. My dad took me to Walmart and I got me a little children's hunting gun, and it was to kill the birds so they wouldn't shit on our cars. I know, it's really easy to buy guns in America. But here are little statistics for you to understand a little more of the gun problem in the United States. The US has the highest guns per capita in the world, okay? In the world. Meaning we have more guns for people than any other country, okay? Let that sink in just slowly out. There is an estimated of 89 to 100 guns for every 100 people. So that means that almost every single person there's a gun, one gun for almost every single person in the United States. That doesn't mean that every single person owns one. That just means that a lot of people own a lot of guns. Maybe one person owns a lot of guns, and that makes up for it. So it's like almost 1 in 1. Cute. And that was a study that was done in 2013. So it's a little dated. The facts maybe have changed now, but that's the one that I could find. Here's a cute one. American citizens own 40% of the world's guns. American citizens, okay, not the police, not, you know, the organizations. American citizens own 40% of the world's guns. How do we get a gun? How do we buy a gun in the United States? A real one, yeah? If you go to Walmart, of course you can buy a hunting gun, a BB gun, but how do you get like a real gun? You go to a gun store, you go to a gun show. Okay, you sign up for the gun. You say, I want to buy this gun. Okay, he gives you a little bit of paperwork and you fill out your social security number, which is like your BSN number, and you fill out all of the details, and then you get put on a little holding period for your first gun. You get put on a 10-day holding period. They check your background, they check everything, make sure you don't have any felonies or things like that. And then you come back and you pick up your gun and you've got your gun license. Now, how do you get a license to carry the gun in public? You take a 2-day course. You can also do a 2-day online course on gun safety, and bam, you can carry a gun in any state that allows you to carry a gun. It is that easy. Even people that are on no-fly lists can get guns. Now, these statistics also keep in mind the guns that people have illegally. There are a lot of illegal guns, a lot of people who are buying and selling guns that are not legal and not registered. But I don't think that the US does much to really fix that problem, in my opinion. And yes, I'm a little sour about that, because why wouldn't you do more to stop that when you have gun shootings all the time? I am not pro-gun, I do not like guns, and I think that it is belachlik, this whole situation. Yeah, we don't have to share the same point of view, but I just think that it is ridiculous and it is insane. And as a Bible person, or as like someone who believes in God, that you would carry around something to end somebody's life. I don't get it. Maybe somebody can explain it to me, but I just don't understand it. Here is the fun part. Dutch guns. How do I get a gun in the Netherlands? Well, girl, you better get some popcorn and you better have a lot of time to wait, because it's not easy. In 2017, the total number of guns that are licit and illicit, which means legal and illegal guns, carried by, or not carried, but owned by Dutch civilians was 442,000 guns, okay, in the whole of the Netherlands. That's quite a lot, I think, but also not quite a lot, because you guys rank in like one of the lowest numbers. There's a bunch of more countries above you who have more guns. So, I mean, let's chill out, you know? A little bit. Because there's always work to do to make it a safer place. Just saying that. If you want to own a gun, you have to give a valid reason. Why do you want to own a gun? Okay, I want to own a gun for sport. Okay, great. Then sign up for the sport. Spend time with the sport. And go and do the sport and wait maybe a year or two before you can even buy your own gun. So maybe you want to become a hunter. Okay, you've got to join a hunting club. You've got to attend the hunting club place and shoot the hunting club guns. And then after you've proved that that's actually what you want to do after like a year, then you can buy your own hunting gun. But I want a gun for self-defense. Absolutely not. You can't even have pepper spray, honey bunny. What makes you think you can have a gun in the Netherlands for self-defense? So that is a big no to you. So basically, the only way you can have a gun is for sports or hunting. And you've got to prove that that's what you want to do. You have to prove that you want it for sports, and you have to prove that you want it for hunting by spending time and doing it. And then you can get a gun. And don't even get me started on the laws and how to keep your gun, lock your gun, clean your guns, ammunition for your gun. There's control and all of it. So it is not so easy. I don't know how easy it is to buy a gun off of the street illegally. Maybe some of you guys do and would like to tell me. Maybe you wouldn't. But I don't know how easy it is. Whether you can buy it from somebody online or somebody in person, I have no idea. Yes, it is difficult to get guns in the Netherlands, but you can still get guns in the Netherlands. It is not difficult to get guns in the States, and you get guns in the States. Now, guns are everywhere. How do you solve the problem of the shootings and the killings? That, my friends, is probably a story for another video, but I would love to know your ideas. Now, I have ideas, but I want to know your ideas. I just think that it is crazy. You know, there's guns here, there's guns in the States, there's guns in Denmark, there's guns in all over the world, but the US has a huge problem with them. So comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, you already know I'm gonna ask you, abonero, habanero, subscribe, la duca la da. I will love you more than I did last time. Hit that little subscribe button, hit my face, and until next time, bye!